like Rosario, Brazil.
This is our new house.
Yeah.
We already moved.
I wish.
We are currently in Busan. We're on vacation. We're gonna be here for like 6 days. This is the Airbnb that we rent. I posted a story and then a lot of people say you guys already moved. Not yet,
Not yet.
but soon. The last few video we kind of talked about maybe we should move, maybe we shouldn't, and I asked you guys' opinion if we should move, but then later we decided we are going to
Move.
out of Seoul. So it's not just like move within Seoul from district to district. We're actually leaving Seoul for good.
For good.
How long have we been living in Seoul?
Well, for the whole time that we're in Korea. 5 years.
5 years already? Ever since we arrived in Korea, we're based in Seoul. And at first we lived kinda in the southern part of Seoul, Gangnam lah. So it's very close to where we used to study.
Seoul National University?
Yeah, SNU. And the last time we moved to the west part of Seoul, Gangseogu.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of closer to the airport.
To Gimpo Airport.
Yeah, they're kind of close to Gimpo Airport because I thought it's gonna be way more convenient if we have to fly, if we have to travel, but then COVID just started.
Yeah, we didn't even have it.
Actually, we love the current house because we spend so much time decorating it. You guys kind of witnessed the entire process of us moving in, putting this and that, you know. It actually feels very homey. Yeah, and he finally got his room to work on his music. But then
Momo come to the world. Since we're having a baby girl, we are thinking about, oh, where can we put her stuff? You know, because I think our house is homey, but it's good for 2 people.
actually, I don't
It's
know
not very
about
big
Brazilian. For Hong Kong people, our current house is actually quite
Yeah, for
big.
Brazilian people.
Even for the addition of a baby, it's still fine. But I don't know about Brazilian. Is it too small for a family?
Yeah, it's small, yeah. And we can have more space for the baby.
We actually try to imagine like where should we put all this baby furniture, like where the baby bed's gonna be, where the liu bo toy it's gonna be. My initial idea is just stuck everything to his room.
Yeah.
He disagree.
I didn't disagree, but I did not.
You did.
Stop.
He did.
I didn't disagree. I just feel like because the space in my room is the smallest one in the house already. The room space is too small. I have to get out. Then I have no room anymore. I have to stay on our room. And then maybe I have too many things for the
You
our
share
room.
a room.
I have computer, a laptop, a piano. I have hats. I have the VR. I have so many things. So we decided to move. We're looking for at least 1 more room or like
Or 3 bigger
3
rooms.
bigger rooms. Yeah.
A lot of people actually told us it's good to let the baby have her own space. She's gonna have everything that she needs in the same room. So it's better for her and it's better for us because having a baby is such a big change. It's good to have everything already prepared and sorted out and just put everything into the right space. So after examining our current house, actually there's no other choice. We really have to move. Let's talk about the pros and cons of living in Seoul.
I think the good thing about living in Seoul is like it's kind of full, right? Like a lot of shopping malls because it's a big city, so we have a bunch of shopping malls very close to us, and she likes to go shopping, so we can go a lot. It's good to have a lot of bars, not anymore now because she's planning cannot drink. But I'm saying like it's nice that if you want to get a drink or something, since the big city have a lot of coffee shop too, like the big ones, then you can just go and sit there and relax. You can hang out very easily.
Just seem more fun, you know.
Yeah,
Seoul is the biggest city in Korea.
Yeah.
You can just do anything that you want easier. Plus, we have most of our friends in Korea in Seoul, like that's how we
Like
met
3
them,
friends.
right? As you said, we don't have that many friends anyway. And
we probably hang out with them like once in a month.
yeah, and during COVID, actually, we don't hang out that much. We stay mostly at home. Also, in Seoul, we have this so-called established network. Like we do stuff in a certain place in Seoul. It's already like our routine. Like we bring Mando to her groomer, we bring Mando to her sitter.
She has nail, haircut.
Yeah, you have tattoo, you have your gym membership, everything is in Seoul. It's kind of established and it's very convenient and comfortable for us.
Agree.
I guess those are the pros, but it's also the pros of living in a place for so long, you know?
Yeah, right.
So how about the cons of living in Seoul?
Cons?
Can't wait to say.
Like first traffic. If you want to like go maybe 3 km, 5 km, instead of taking like 5 to 10 minutes, it takes like 40 minutes. in Seoul. Of course you can get a subway, but now COVID, Liz is pregnant too. We have sometimes to bring Mando to something. It takes so long for such a small trip, and it's annoying.
Before we just take taxi, you know, we don't care, we just listen to music or take subway. But then when you start driving and you have to park your car, you have to plan your routes, like actually when should we get out of the house? What route should we take? And it's such a headache to go around in Seoul with car and with a dog.
Parking too. Some places have no parking spot. You have to park on the street.
Because Seoul is such a dense city. A lot of buildings, a lot of cars, a lot of people own cars.
Because a lot of people rent cars, very cheap to rent a car in Seoul.
So it's very hard to find even a paid parking. I'm willing to pay, please give me a spot to park.
Yeah, it's full.
It's hard. If you want to risk a street parking, you either get a ticket or you either risk your car being scratched by some random ass car.
Because people are so not very well, not good at driving, so it's kind of it's kind of you cannot trust very well if you put your car on the street.
And the air quality in Seoul.
Right.
And you can actually just watch the weather forecast. They're gonna tell you if the air pollution the next day or in the coming week, it's gonna be very serious. And a lot of the time they have this warning, like you guys are recommended not to get out. So even before COVID, a lot of Koreans already using KF masks because of the air pollution. We're gonna have a baby soon. We kind of hope to get some more fresh air. We try our best to settle her down in the best way we can. And I feel like moving is inevitable, no matter it's before giving birth or after giving birth.
Actually, I don't know. Listen, her culture is bad to move before wedding.
It's
before
true.
Pregnant. But on my culture and then in the United States too, people say if you're gonna move, you move before you have the baby.
Because they believe there's some kind of God like protecting this baby. He's living in your house, so if you move, it kind of disturb their peace.
But don't move
But I think the scientific way of explaining this taboo is moving is very chaotic. It takes a lot of physical work, it stresses you out. If I have to move some heavy stuff, it's not good for me. Maybe my uterus is gonna contract. I can understand it. But then I agree with a lot of you guys in Brazilian thought too, we should move before I give birth. Like when I'm still very okay, I can still move around.
I'm not gonna allow her to carry anything at all. She's just gonna sit down on the sofa and wait for everything to be ready.
And we already contracted 포장이사. It's a special Korean moving service. They're gonna do the whole moving from 0 to 100, including packing your stuff and putting your stuff back to the new house. We decided to move to a place that we really like.
I liked it very much.
He loves it. Every day keep talking about the place. If you guys watched the previous video, you know that we went to Songdo multiple times and we end up really liking the place.
And then we decided to move to Incheon.
Yeah, Incheon, Songdo.
Songdo. Not very far, actually it's very okay though.
It's very okay
from our
house.
30 minutes by driving, and because we got a highway, and the highway is very fast.
Yeah.
So it's actually very fast, actually no problem.
And there's no traffic.
Wow, it's amazing that place. Bro, the street is like a little bit like United States type of street. Like every single road, every single place that you go, it has 4 lanes on the same way and then 4 lanes on the other way, you know? So it has no traffic at all, no matter the time. It can be 6 p.m. I don't know why people in Seoul don't work. Like 3 p.m. it's traffic jam, I don't know why. I think they just like to drive around. Then in Incheon, no. 5 km takes 5 minutes.
That's normal.
Yeah, and we have so many parks that has nobody. Whole park's for Mando. The park's huge. Like it's in Seoul will be the biggest park ever, and then it has no people.
Seoul is more mixed, like it's a mixed population. But in Songdo, mostly they're like young family, a lot of kids. Of course, there are a lot of business buildings, so people go there to work too. So I feel like the vibe is closer to us there, so we are really comfortable there. Plus, we don't need to commute to our workplace every day. You don't even see taxi that much.
Yeah, right.
He doesn't like taxi driver.
Yeah, I don't.
So.
As soon as you're driving Seoul, you're gonna agree with me. 80% of the drivers, they don't look at the mirror.
Yeah.
They just throw the car. You have to brake.
I believe this is the only place he's gonna let me drive, you know, in the whole Korea. I think the house has really good price too.
Well, yeah, right. Because the price
very
there is
affordable.
Yeah, because in Seoul the houses are very old. And the price is very high because of the location, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's a nice place to stay. But actually in Incheon, the house is very new. Like, they just built. 2020 our house was finished built. It's very new. Not amazingly big, but it's perfect for us.
It's perfect for us.
You know, first time when she said, oh, maybe Incheon, I was like, oh, already? When we were going to see the realtor, just to see the house, when I started driving, I was like, wow. So nice to drive here. It feels like so Americanized. Yeah. The street's so big. We
love to stay home. We like to enjoy our neighborhood without and the time without.
You know, I'm already the entertainment that Liz needs.
I'm your entertainment too.
Just hang out with me is way better than hang out in the bar.
Yeah, we don't need bars.
Yeah, I'm fine. I make my margarita.
Right after we go back to Seoul, in a few weeks' time, we're gonna have our asses laid in Songdo.
Incheon boy.
We're gonna be Incheon boy and girl very soon, and Momo gonna be Incheon baby.
Yeah, she's an Incheon baby.
Yeah, so.
Wow, so nice because we can bring her to the park.
Of course, I'm gonna share the entire process of moving, like settling down with you guys, and I can give a sneak peek of our new house in the coming footage. Stay tuned. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya. Bye boy.